Hey everyone, I hope you guys are having a good day. Just want to say thank you for all the support that you have shown thus far in the Wisdom series, and I pray you guys are actually diving into the book of Proverbs to learn more and more about wisdom as we get deeper and deeper into the series. So, we've introduced the series with the difference between wisdom and knowledge, and we've gone into our first actual session with the theme, the fear of the Lord. Now I want to add a third theme that's in the book of Proverbs, and it's understanding. So I want to read two passages for you guys just to help us unpack understanding. The first is taken from Proverbs chapter 2, verses 10 and 11, and it says, "When wisdom entereth into thine heart, and knowledge is pleasant unto thy soul, discretion shall preserve thee, and understanding shall keep thee." The second is taken from Proverbs chapter 4 and verse 7. "Wisdom is the principal thing, therefore get wisdom, and with all thy getting, get understanding." At our base level, we have knowledge. That is the awareness of the facts and of the truth that's around us. Then we actually have wisdom, which is the application of said knowledge. But to properly apply it, we must have understanding, which is more or less a situational awareness or discernment in terms of using our knowledge. So a practical example of understanding could be found in 1 Kings chapter 3, that's in Solomon's first custody case, so to speak, where two mothers are actually battling for custody of a baby. The backstory in that is essentially two women had babies. One woman would have overlaid, supposedly sleep with her baby, hug him up a bit too much, then he would have suffocated and died. And in the night, she would have put away that baby and gone to the other mother and taken her child and, claimed it as her own. And so that's the dispute that the both of them had. Now, what Solomon did is he used his understanding not just of the situation between the both of them, but the understanding of a mother's love to then judge the situation. And how he did it was effectively, he said, well, it didn't give us accounts as to what Solomon did if he questioned if the baby's, what is the color of the baby's skin, if was his hair curly or straight, did he have a specific birthmark? What was the color of his eyes and so forth? It didn't give us that detail. What the account gives us is that he asked one of his soldiers for a sword and said, okay, let's slice the baby in two. Let's give one half to the mother, to one mother, and one half to the other mother. And that's where the actual mother would have said then, no, give the baby over to the other woman because I'd prefer that he lives with somebody else than to die. And the woman who actually stole the baby said, yes, cut him in two. And right then and there, Solomon knew he uses the understanding of a mother's love to apply the wisdom that he had, and he would have known that, hey, this mother would have said, the true mother would have said, no, don't kill the baby, give him over, because of the love that she had for the child. So that's one way in which we could actually see the practical use of understanding. And it's even seen in our daily lives as well too, where we must understand a given situation in order to apply the wisdom that we know. So, bringing it back to our timeline and to our culture, it's kind of like when your family or friends have some level of bacchanal, It's not just you using the wisdom and knowledge that you have to make a decision. It's also using your understanding of that situation to make the best judgment call in that case. Because sometimes what we tend to do is say, hey, I have wisdom, hey, I'm very knowledgeable in this given situation or in general, and we make a decision, but not understanding the dynamics itself of the situation. So what the book of Proverbs is also telling us is Don't just have wisdom and don't just have knowledge, but have understanding, because understanding could be the difference between a short-term solution and a long-term solution, one that is best for just one person and detrimental to the other or unfair to the other, or one that is best for everyone. So understanding being applied in those situations allows you to make the best decision overall, not just a good decision, but the best decision. And that's the theme or the idea behind understanding within the book of Proverbs. Jumping back to our text, where in Proverbs 4:7 it says, "In getting all, get understanding," we can also parallel that with Proverbs chapter 2, verses 11, where it says, "Discretion shall preserve thee, and understanding shall keep thee." Because understanding allows you to use discretion or discernment, and it will preserve you, because of course you can make the best decision, and the understanding shall keep you, because it will not allow you to just jump into a situation, but to have that analytical perspective behind it, because that is what is needed for you to make a fair assessment and judgment in a given case. So again, I hope this was really encouraging as well as informative to you all, and I pray that you all would jump into the book of Proverbs and get to know wisdom, get to know understanding, and get to know knowledge, and have the fear of the Lord in your daily lives. Thank you very much, everyone, and have a good one.